Avast me hearties! My name be Ryth McAle, and this be Hive Swap. Now, I've gone through and read all of Homestuck, and I played through Undertale. Pacifist run, of course, but since this has been announced, I have been waiting and waiting and waiting to play this. I can't see anything at trophy room. It's way too dark. Odd! Where's the house navigable? Over. Consider utilizing the flashlight. Over. You mean the one you filled with your pogs, that flashlight? Joy, please, over. No use dwelling on the past, over. It doesn't matter anyway. Something's blocking the door of the trophy room now. Something? Over. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Strange. For now, recommend focus restoring power before the sun sets completely. Over. Oh, jeez, you're right. Okay. I'll do that. Thanks for the reminder. No electricity to retrieve key anyway. Over. What? Can't discuss over unsecure channel. Over and out. Any hats getting power back on? Power outage seems grant invaders significant advantage. That's not really a tip. More like just an explanation of why I'm trying to do it. Not sure what to tell you. Circuit breaker probably in basement. Over. I see. That's helpful. Thank you. Doing my best. Over now. Okay. I mean, let's hear it. What's in this? Oh god, turn it off. The sound you heard from the edge of the kitchen grows louder as you approach. Awful static is like nothing you've ever heard, and you want to go back to not hearing it as soon as possible. You turn on the radio off. The tuner is for tuning radio, but yep, by golly. You've cranked it all the way down to try to stop that awful noise. You cranked it a little harder, and oops, you might have broken it. Actually, you're okay with that. The radio is clearly, although weirdly, functional, despite not being plugged in. You might be into something here. Pop open. You open it? Battery compartment? Oh good, if this radio didn't need batteries to make those noises, you'd have an upgrade of spookitude to business class spookitude, and frankly, you can't afford that. Batteries. Jackpot D-cells! You never have too many batteries, and never in too many different sizes either. Success! Now I can... light. Another electronic device successfully powered through the clever manipulation of resources in your immediate environment. You are on fire! With your flashlight fully functional and a fit fighting form, you feel significantly better equipped to handle most low-light environments, and also to beat the Jesus out of any of these creeps who get too close. Also, although that's a last resort, of course. Outside. Look, backyard used to be so much more awesome before monsters showed up. Look, you're not going to be never home. You're not saying you never have home meals. Your babysitter's pretty good chef. Anyway, it's just, well, none of you like doing dishes, and the nice thing about takeout is that you can just eat right out of the boxes and then throw the boxes away. Of course, none of you really like taking out the trash either. The tube highway that Jude's pet uses to get around the house. You haven't seen it tonight. You haven't seen it tonight, fortunately. The fuck is this guy's pet? The mummy is currently blocking your access to the rest of the house. He has been here ever since Pa left him here months ago. What? Oh. I'm not done exploring. Move. Yeah, a lot of chance of you being able to move a Pharaoh Napoleon over here. I can explore the rest of the house later. Machine designed to take your clothes and wash them. You call it a washing machine. It serves its purpose admirably, and on a rare occasion, a human being was willing to cooperate. All neat and folded. Yeah, just kidding. That's obviously dirty. Your pa brought this home as a souvenir. There's nobody inside it. It's kind of like a metaphor, I guess. You're not sure what you want to start down the road of analyzing your life as if it were a work of fiction. Why? He's been exploring the Pacific a lot lately, for some reason, or so he mentioned offhandedly a few years ago. You assume he's still doing that due to not having any fresher data, and particularly caring one way or the other where the hell he is. Damn. Pa loves Blue Lady's portraits so much he keeps redundant backups scattered around because it's okay for you to ignore something supposedly precious to you, as long as you're paying attention to something kind of similar in another location, right? You decide to pull... That music picked up real quick. You decide not to pull on that psychological thread because you have important work to do, and who needs that crappy old blowhard anyway? Wow. Your babysitter sometimes cracks into your pod's special reserve, and she tends to do it down here, so you and Jude don't see. You aren't really sure what to say about it, or if you even have any business saying anything about it at all. Forgotten skiing stuff. No basement is complete without it. An extremely limited experience. Look. With my extremely affinity towards a Betty Crocker friend ever apparent, the musty old junk mainly consists of all sorts of cooking implements, ranging from the familiar to the enigmatic. Really now, you can tell what a whisk is for, but some of this stuff looks downright unethical. It's also in your way. You can't reach the circuit breaker. Move it. Try to move the box, but the whole pile is liable to come tumbling down on you. You need to find some way to get them all moving at once. Shake them up somehow. A controlled tumble. That's the ticket. Boom! Huzzah! Success! Let me guess, it needs a fuse? Look. You clear the boxes away from your fancy footwork now, just get the breaker to tug, or whatever. Okay, flip breaker. Flip breaker, and... oh, fuck, he's back. Pretty clear now, nothing really stopping you from, doing something with that. Okay, well, this is gonna be terrifying. Hi! Am I fighting you now? Strife! It's loading. I'm sorry. Oh. Strife! You got no chance of beating this thing. You gotta get away. Step on it. Do lunge. Check, please. Graceful abscond. Oh, okay. Ballerina. Prima abscond. Joe! Nice. Oh, back on! You doing our psyops of encroaching forces? Question mark over question mark? Give you back light only to snatch it away. Described hypothetical very cruel. Dealing with stick operators over. No, it was me, criminy, Jude. That snake monster's down in the basement, by the way. I managed to get past him, but we'll probably need to deal with that at some point. Second encounter with said serpent correct. Beast wily. But sister already established superior willingness to tribute. Over. Hey, thanks. I think. Trivia room should be trivial. Obstacle over. What? Really? Wait, what? Add a key, Joey. Eyes on the prize. Keep me in the loop. Over and out. You're even out of dog food? Things really have gotten desperate. You guess you can't blame your babysitter for running off with the store for groceries at what was respectively the worst possible time. Retrospectively, the worst possible time. These folders, someone should clean these up. Clean them. No way. No way. You did them last time. Jude's turn now. You know what? After he completely ditched you for the treehouse earlier, maybe it's time Jude's turn for quite some time. Uh-huh. Okay. Going over here. Oh wait, go back in there. I don't know if I clicked on everything yet. Hang on. This is the fax machine you can use to send facsimiles or whatever you stick inside it to whoever has a fax machine. It's very high tech. Oh, look. Visualize all the delicious items that could be in cool embrace of the refrigerator, but you are not. Back. It's empty. The food shopping has become sporadic of late. Turns out tipsy babysitters are fairly bad at responsibilities. While the trash piled next to the fridge, even the animals know better to let their food fraternize with their waste. Okay, I'm gonna go this way first. Here goes, you're going Greek housekeepers. Stacked neatly in the shelves, but your big dog came clambering through your stomach. Okay. Can't tell if the noises you hear are from monsters or the wind. It's either some particularly whooshing monsters or some really groaning wind. Giving the protection of your home seems like a bad idea. Might be creatures or weirdos about there. You think you will stay inside, where your chances of meeting creatures and weirdos are still pretty good, honestly. Come on over there. Ah. This big screen. Got a cable hookup and everything. It's your home altar. Your method of worship is listless vegetation. The gods reward you with a glimpse of divine. Clarissa, Alex Mack, and the cool green lady from Reboot. Oh my god! You really like her. She's cool. Oh my gosh. There's so many references. Oh goodness. Wait. No. I need to go. I'm gonna get you. Maybe. Strafe. Light on your feet. Ow. Light bite. Bite luck next time. Where's my health? Appetizer. Main roars. Choose your rattles. Ah! Run. Please excuse me. Oh shit. Chew to tango. Bite luck next time. Fucking, I don't know. No, so this is what that was blocking the door. He looks hungry. Light on your feet. Light bite. Bite like next time. The world's just not ready yet. Oh. Opening course. Let's rely on the prize. Please excuse me. Chew to tango. Okay. Your feet. Nope. Light bite. Okay. Uh-huh. He really enjoyed the pet treat. Maybe you don't need to fight him after all. I tried running! Please excuse me. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You're more creeped out than you already were, which is severely. And you win for seconds? Make mine a double. Alright, big guy, time for dessert. Oh. Treat to a pulp. Ha! Alright, monster inflicted death scene averted. You are unbelievably stressed out right now. Congratulations, you've ascended to rung 2, attained rank of tail wagging tyro. Max HP increased by 12, muscle increased by 7. To rung 3, attained rank of minute mammal mender. Dexterity increased by 2, grace increased by 6, leverage increased by 5. Rank 4, Peppy Patterer, Master Noggin Bop, Hubris increased by 4, Courtesy increased by 2. Well, that was... So, where's the key? In his desk or something? Would never leave critical item in such an obvious location. Over. Okay, but, like, where did you leave it? I just had to lure a hungry monster out of here with treats, and I'm not sure how much time I have for brother-sister conspiracy capers before it comes back. If room compromise, can't discuss countermeasures over unscared line. Utilize puzzler skill list. Over. Oh, fine. Call back if assistance is required. Over. Alright. This is Katana, you have no way to do with one. Wait! Maybe you will just throw it away. This is exactly the kind of thing you wish wasn't in your house. Why couldn't your paw just leave their regular eyes in, and also, more importantly, leave their head attached to their body? You'd like to put something in those sockets, but what? And also, wait. Why do you want to do that so much? That's weird. Hogs. Hogs for eyes that would never be so rude and cruel as such a sweet kitty who's already suffered so much. Something definitely needs to go in those eye sockets, though. If only because you are getting creeped out! It stopped at 11:11 and has been for as long as you can remember. You could fix it, but why bother? It's not like you're going to make a habit of strolling over to the worst room in the house to check the time. You've never been entirely clear on what's going on in this tapestry, but it certainly looks intense. Just look at the fire-breathing serpent beast at the bottom, and that red-eyed figure at the throne? What's their deal? Huh. I don't know. Back. Look. Your paw's level of globes knows no bounds, but you don't recognize any of the continents on this one. You have a better idea of what you're looking at if you could read the inscribably labels. All you can make sense of is the X mark. Could it indicate treasure? Spin to win? Spin the globe and watch the white beams rake across the surface of the globe. I got some really old ashes in here and a couple of nearly disintegrated hunks of charred wood. As if being dead wasn't bad enough, your paw replaced his eyes with some creepy glass orbs. The light reflected in their faceted stare gives you the creeps. But are you crazy? Or is there some light reflecting off his antler too? Maybe it bears closer examination. There's something odd about the antlers. You can't quite put a finger on it, or can you? Maybe in a literal sense. Whoa, you sure did something. Dude, I can't make heads or tails of this thing. What thing? Over. I turned on a laser but that's it? Nothing else is happening. Oh, you were Puzzle Celester. What was wrong? What was wrong, it seems? Over. Hold on. Over. Believe this calls for burns. McGruff Crime Dog experiences trouble? Unbelievable. Over. Wait. Disregard previous burn. Superior burn formulated. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Please respond if ice required. Over. Nice try, Dork. Maybe you were a real tactician, you'd manage to get your burns out in the first try instead of requesting do-overs. Pride wounded but unable to protest. Have been informed mildly contentious banter cornerstone of squad camaraderie. Yeah. Anyway, how am I supposed to solve this thing? This is clearly a puzzle thing that cries out to be solved. Use marbles. Over. I'm thinking as hard as I can. You know I like puzzles. I wouldn't be asking if it weren't an emergency. Actual marbles. Over. What are you talking about? Trivial, really. Over. What marbles? I don't have any marbles. You don't? None nearby? Question mark. Over. No! Oops. Over. You are now Jude Harley. And though tonight is apparently the night you've been preparing for, laying so many preparations and countermeasures against, it would seem that you made a rare tactical blunder. The marbles that Joey needs to disengage your strategic defense globe are here in your treehouse. Time to call for the lone gunbirds. Holy shit. Bat Boy. Bigfoot. Strange features spotted in the parade out footage. Cover up. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Tactical error. Consolidated all marbles here in Treehouse to prevent attic heat from falling into wrong hands. Over. Additionally, forgot about that. Do it. Over. No cause for concern putting that top agent on. Over. Wait, who? Did you get in touch with one of our friends or... Oh, God. You mean one of your pigeons, don't you? Over and out. This thing. Talk about an enigma. One day you'll figure out what it does, and why certain shady characters want to get their hands on it so badly. You have some theories, of course. Your copious notes on the disreputable activities carried out by members of what you can only describe as some sort of cult. You've been surreptitiously gathering intelligence on them for a good while. You've detailed some of the stuff on your sites, but the really juicy stuff has to stay off the grid, a term you have just coined yourself just now. Okay. You place a yellow marble in the pouch. Marbles. Do a quick visual inspection. 2 yellow marbles. Oops. Plain and simple. I made a mistake. Perfect place to store your flares. Well, some of them. It's also where you keep your beeper. But you really want to get into that right now. You retrieve the cache of flares you are keeping in a metal chest. Combined with your flare gun, they are a tactical treasure. But I don't have my flare gun. There it is. Flare gun. Look. You're probably the only kid in school who owns one of these babies. What if those kids got stranded in the middle of an ocean? Then joke's on them until they starve and die. Get equipped. Get equipped! Container is empty because you have a proper flare gun safe protocols. But maybe you should load it because you've also observed some scary stuff this evening. Boom. Breath held, hand steady, you carefully load the flares into the flare gun. There's no going back now. The genie is out of the bottle. Oh, green and black, green and red. You've actually committed this crucial intelligence to memory, but a truly great field commander keeps even better records. Marble colors, on second thought, it doesn't feel right. Don't you have a secret diagram somewhere? Red marble. Green marble. Pouch. Take the pouch with the red and green marbles. Awesome. Standard camping lantern. Your uses are hardly standard, you think. More like outstandard, i.e. great. Alright. When the heat is on from the government, you need to send an encrypted message while staying off the grid. You entrust it to one of your trained carrier pigeons, the lone gunbirds. You survey the troops. There's Langley, Byers, and of course, Frohike. He's your favorite. Dear sweet Frohike, how you adore him. You cherish the wind he flaps. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry for hold up. Unbelievable tragic disaster. Over. Did you lose something else? Must soldier on, making second attempt now. Over. Alright. Are you sure you're... Over? Over now, Roig. Take another pouch from the drawer and load it with another red marble and green marble. Alright, beautiful, sweet, precious, dear, darling, and ultimately fragile bird. You were too young and run for this dark nightmare of a world. Ere the wings of chance and dream bear thee to thy rest on the white sandy shores of paradise. Frohike. Are you alright? Betrayal! Over. Abandonment! Over. The lowest, vilest cowardice! Over. Well... Can't even communicate true degree of outrage. Over. Likely to jeopardize mission if emotion not suppressed. Over. Incoming. Over and out. I'm checking as you pluck 2 more marbles from the strife. Safe, cozy compartments in the drawer, and drop them into the depths of the pouch waiting. Leathery maw. Waiting, leathery maw. Please! Yay! It worked! Kind of. Third time's the charm. Success! Jeez, and Crow Byers, my boy, he's so brave, so true, so great! Are you actually just point blank losing your mind now? It would maybe be kind of a relief after years of build-up, but you could have picked a better night for it. Mission accomplished! Byers, champion of champions, waiting for you in the kitchen. Over. Why? Question? Over? Oh, Byers has marbles required to acquire the key. Over. Alright, I guess that sort of makes sense. New development, Byers being menaced, please, hurry! Over. Wait, okay, I'm on it. Hurry, please, Joey has all I have left. Over and out. Well, I can't very well leave the pigeon to die. I gotta go help him. Here's the pigeon. Strife? How to solve this? Strife! Try to get to his attention. Make some noise or some light or something. The pigeon is done for. It's distractingly delicate. Flip the flap out. Flip skipped. Hey, over here! Nothing doing. Oh, shit. Pardon me, boy! Can you give me a shine? Can I treat you? Ow. Treat yourself. Okay. Yo. Pardon me, boy. Can you give me a shine? Thrill him with late daylight. Fresh start? Stalemate. Oh crap, maybe we need something a little more flash. Flash step. Step or luck next time. A little more flash, you say. Paras de Buroe. Paras de board. Alright. This fight music is awesome. Normal daylight. Face full of slammers. Get a coffin ready. Oh shit. Pardon me, boy. Can you give me a shine? Normal daylight. Okay, so that's okay. Normal daylight. Fresh start. Tell me. Okay. Well, I'm confused as to what I need to do. You're working. You're even more creeped out than you already were. That was severely. Magic spice mix. Spice to meet you. Well, finally. Mixed success. Jeez. Joey, thank you for tactically brilliant seasonings order. Byers has payload. Repeat. Byers has payload. Over. Thanks. Do you know how I might get him down? He seems pretty terrified. Negative. Byers simply has an unfortunate mercenary streak. Should respond to enticement. Over. How do you bribe a pigeon? Sounds like setup for a riddle or perhaps a joke. Over. Bye, Jude. Over and out. Oddly enough, you aren't sure that these are safe birds. After the violent strangled death of that monster, you're a little nervous about feeding these things to other things at random. Is something safe around here? Like bread? Bread-like? Entry? Yes! Success! Meager cabinet is the stalest, tiniest, worst cracker. Well, bread-like. Success. The little fellow Byers, you think, yes, you're pretty sure this is Byers, gobbles down the stale cracker as you tuck him into your pocket. He's got a little parcel around his neck, which you're fine with letting him hold on to until you actually figure out what it's supposed to do with. Okay, got the marbles. Do you want me to send the pigeon back? No! Over. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to shout. Just worried. Please protect Byers. His chances of surviving return trip very remote. Okay, yeah, good point. Seems pretty dicey out there. Affirmative! Over. I'll just use these marbles or whatever then. I'll let you know how it goes. Affirmative! Good luck, sis! Over and out. I mean, okay. Okay, you carefully remove the marble pouch from around the neck and, believe it or not, show the marbles in the empty eye sockets. You describe the pouch. What an evening it's been. Close this one. Spin to win! Look. You did it! The attic key has been found. Why is it even locked? Got the key, now heading back up to the attic now. Careful, may not be that simple. What do you mean? None of this has been simple. It's downright convoluted! Noticing hostile elements grouping, serpents massing. Over. Oh, jeez. We'll try to back you up if possible. Remain alert, sis. Over. Always in, bro. Over and out. Well, this is gonna suck. Uh-oh. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, jeez. This is bad. This is bad. Yikes. Well, you've been in tough spots before, right? Hey, what? Hey, what? Shoot him! Joey took a brutal hit. She's down for the count. You've got to find some way to distract those monsters until she gets back to her feet. The big guy? Anything you toss in there is never coming back. We're gonna focus on the relatively smaller ones. Wait, what? Your dog would make a great ballerina if only they didn't have 4 left feet. Thank you. Got the joke from a popsicle stick. Divertisement. Don't over-diversify it. Okay. Tab dance? No vacancy. Flare, did you just strike the monsters? Oh, dude, you hero. Well, poop. Excuse me. Yes! No excuses! It was a great time for you to fire another flare. Oh, I see. Fire that flare! Fire! Oh, whoops. Distractions! Oh, razzle dazzle. Putting on the Ritz! No vacancy. Hey, jerk! Delighted to see you, Tra. Okay. Fight me! Aw, dude, why? Oh. That'll work. That's one out of the way. Oh, that one's going for it too? Sweet! Run! Run, bitch! E. And now what in the hell do I do? Animations are short. Joey, come in, please. Report status. Joey, hello, dude. Joey, are you okay? Joey, please, over. Yes, I'm safe. I'm in the attic. Just barely made it. Phew, over. Locked in, actually. I dropped the key. Safe in the attic, the rest of the house. He can be retrieved later, over. I think you're right. The way they smashed through the living room window and the front door, if I had stayed in that room, I'd be goner. Separated with us with Vanguard. Stabilized power. Probe defenses. Finally attempted to entry through multiple points of ingress. Basic siege tactics, over. I didn't realize you actually knew this stuff. I kind of just thought you just like pretending to be a spy or whatever. Well, take it as a compliment out. Anyway, thanks. So I'll just hole up here for now, I guess. Are you safe in the treehouse? You try calling for friends or something? Didn't want to risk their involvement. Always a gamble engaging soldiers of fortune. Maybe time. Remain insecure in location and ignore object under curtain. Over. Totally. Uh-huh. I'm not going to ignore it. Well, obviously, I'm not going to ignore it. Joey, please, over. What? It's a big mysterious thing under a beguiling, fluttery curtain. I have to at least peek at it. What is it, anyway? Data insufficient to determine. Over. Well, I'll let you know when I find out. Joey, don't... Over. You there? Don't go under mortal. It's a really bad idea. Over. Dude, can you repeat that? Lots of static. Joey, please. I can't lose you too. Please don't. Don't go near the portal. Ever. Over. Did you say portal? Well, turns out you live in a house that has a hand in a jar in it. You must now carry this knowledge with you forever. You left them hanging long enough. In fact, as you stare at the gross, desiccated hand in the jar, you begin to suspect that time for you is to break open this jar and slap an anonymous dead hand across your own alive hand as tragically passed. The world is in crisis. Only Captain Planet was here. Oh, the monsters could eat him, and then you could escape while he was distracted. You put this in the attic yourself because it weirded you out that your paw had a lamp shaped like a woman's leg. Little did you know he'd soon graduate to lamps shaped like entire women. Another victim of Jews' overzealous crowbarring, no doubt. Any chance he gets to go prying and jimmying, the kid just goes nutso. Look. Handwritten is barely legible and there's no return address, leaving no more information than you had before you looked at it. No, this really isn't the kind of mystery, the boring kind where you have to frequently refer to your rigorously maintained collection of shipping invoices in order to make any progress. You hate those. Just got it first, since he got his first best shotgun, this one fell out of favor and now primarily functions as a home to the thick layer of attic dust. Meanwhile, its favored brother is living out a shotgun's daydream in the hands of Pa. Very old pigeon cages. You suggest they be thrown out, but old cages definitely fits the aesthetic up here. More guns. These things are antiques. You probably would fetch a tidy auction, but you think the only real perk of their antiquity is it probably means that it's been ages since they were used to murder anything furry and precious. I haven't been up here in a while. Your pa sure does keep a lot of weird stuff up here. Weirder than the other crap, that is. Or maybe not. Maybe all his stupid crap is basically the same. Within a hyper-muscled horseman fountain in the yard. Oh, Jesus. But that it really isn't saying much. Why does he love glow so much? Maybe they remind him of adventure. All the little abstract geological features, the jagged borders and exotic nations, the tiny bumps representing mountains. Unfortunately, whenever you look at the globes in school or whenever, they just remind you of him. Alright. Anything else to look at? Glow so much. Suddenly, it's very quiet. Can't really avoid noticing the drape rustling around, although you really don't wish you could. Better see what's under there now, though, before it gets drop on you. Remove. Oh my God! It's the Ouroboros cherubs! Oh my god! The keyhole! It calls to your mind. Wait. What? Key. You picture the heirloom. Key. Get it. Use it. Start it. Start it. Now. Now. Now! Key! Now! Key. www. Dot. You feel like you should, somehow, like you were, always going to. It's difficult sensation to describe, even to yourself, but what goes in there? Off we go! Oh shit. Portal! Is it the Stargate? What the frell? What? Oh my god, there's so much cherub stuff about this. Oh my god. Well, there you go. Hive swap. Huh. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Mighty night.